Hello, anybody out there? I can't see the screen very well. Hello, everyone. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's Waterfest Day here in Excelsior Springs. You will see that today's show I did do free shipping. So there are no shipping charges on anything that you buy today. As much as you buy, doesn't matter. I will ship it to you. So feel free you can shop in the Buy It Now. You can buy things live on the auction. And then, of course, we always have our coupons out there. So, just to keep things interesting, the first thing we have is we're going to start with these are 1 yard cuts. They actually came pre cut from Moda. And so we have kind of stacks of the different fabrics here that we'll just go through them. If there's something you love, grab it. There's Ruby Star Society, there's Moda, and then it's all different Moda designers. They're kind of mix and match in here. But a lot of them do just happen to match. So, like this particular yard is Sincerely Yours by Sherry and I think it's Chelsea. Um, and we're just going to go ahead and run that now, see if anybody wants to get us kicked off. Oh, Sunflower, we'll get to that one. We will get there. Let me pull it. So the blue and white one that you like, set this guy to the side. This is the blue and white one that was in that stack that you just saw, obviously Paisley's. It is a Moda, and it is Summer Breeze is the name of the line. Can you see it there? And it is a 1 yard cut. Like I said, these are pre-cut from Moda. So if you're interested in that one, it's going now. Okay. In there. Okay. Next one. This one is pink. It's got some yellow in the middle of the flower. It is a basic gray Frankie, and it is also a Moda. So you can see the colors in there. That's running now. If anybody would like to grab this yard. And I believe we only have a yard of each of these. That's just the way they were shipped to us. Was already cut in a yard. And remember, today is free shipping, so anything you buy, will pay to ship it to you. Here's another one. This is another one in kind of that pink colorway. It actually kind of looks like yarn balls. And it is a Zid Chic and it's called Dance in Paris. And it's pink. And then it's got these nice steel blue colors in with it. And so what you're seeing there is the price per yard. Shipping is free today, so anything that you buy, we'll ship it at our cost. I also don't do buyer giveaways. Every buyer is going to get a giveaway, so when you purchase, you get a little free gift from us. This is also Zen Chic. This is called Frisky. Frisky. There it is. And it looks like there's little asterisks all over it. And it is an off-white as opposed to like this one underneath it here is a bright white. This one is just kind of an off-white with all the multicolored stars on it. And like I said, these are Moda. Thank you, Julia. I'm pretty sure that's what we're going to have today, too. So it's just easier to kind of put purchases in those little bags. and then we can ship them easier. This is just a white, but it's a like a white on gray or white on white type. Um, it's hard to read. It's so hard to read. It's basic gray. It's another one from the Frankie line that we had a minute ago. But it's a tan and white, I'd say. I don't know if you could see there. See the texture in it. And you're going to get a yard. And like I said, it's free shipping today. Okay, next. This one's called Sincerely Yours by Sherry and Chelsea. And I could read this one. So this is like a coral color. And then it's got the little hashtags that go back and forth on it. And so that's running. Next up is a Ruby Star Society. This one is called Strawberry and Friends. It is pink. Background is pink, and then it's got the different color little cups on it. And there is the selvage there with the strawberry, and it is called Strawberry and Friends. And it's got all the different little cups on it. And that's running if anybody likes that one. Okay. Oh, Julia, thank you. Next is Botanicals by Janet Clare. This is a Moda as well. It's got a good selvage with a little quote on it, too. If you can see that. All good things are wild and free. Very nice blender. So it's like almost a green tint to it, but it is a white background with like the green dots on it. And that's running. Okay. Next, this is an orange. You can see it. This is an orange. It's from Basic Gray. Live every day. Live every day like it's the weekend. Okay, that sounds nice. Does it say the name of the line? No. Nope, it just has the quote on it. But this is an orange color, and then it's got like a speckled tannish color background on it. Next. This is also Basic Gray. The line is called Nutmeg. You can see the colors here. They're kind of a orangey red color, and then it's got the off-white circles. And that guy's running. Remember, free shipping today. Yeah, those Cape Bassett umbrellas were super cool. I know it's funny when someone's like, "Can I use your umbrella?" Nope. This is another Zen Chic cheek. This is spotted. So this is like the blender line. And this is like a pink color. And then these have a little bit of a green tint to them, the little dots that you see. They're little freckles. I have one in my car that I carry around in the door. Next, this is a ruby star. This is from the line Darlings 2. It's got a little cat on it. But this colorway is like a rust color. And then it's got these repeating, almost like lina cut flowers, like when you make the little stamps. So this guy's running if anybody needs this one. We are running just yard cuts today. They're already pre-cut. They came that way from Moda. And I've got a nice mix of Moda and Ruby Star. This one, very sweet, small flowers on it. So little blue flowers with some small flower. And it actually leans a little bit yellow when you look at it. But it is Moda. Let's see if I can find the selvage here so I can tell you what line it's from. Something about gift company here. Acorn Quilt and Gift Company is who's on the selvage is the designer. Pin, I don't have any pre-cut Tula, but I do have some if you want to see it. This is an orange again. It is a Ruby Star Society Genuit, and it is from what line? It's from the Floridora line. And it is, like I said, it is an orange dot. So it's a light orange and a dark orange. And then inside the dots, those are metallic little things. So that's running if anyone needs that guy. Here's another Ruby Star. This one is the Zip. I believe it's Zip. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's Zip. And this is also an orange, the orange stripe. These do not have any metallic in them. These are kind of the older ones that didn't have metallic. And that guy's running if anybody needs it. Here's another. This is a 1 yard cut, like I said, straight from Moda. I'm pretty sure this is the Florida line. I'm not sure if it's volume 2 or not, but oh, it is Florida volume 2. And this is the one with the purple. What are those? Sand dollars? And that's running. And we do have free shipping today. So if you've been looking for Florida volume 2, we got it. Let's see if we can get you guys into some Moda. So here we have a green stripe. This one feels a little bit different. It's got like it's called Caroline by Acorn Company. It says it's 100% cotton. I don't know if you can see the texture in it. It's got a little bit of like a vintage texture to it. Like you can see the threads in it. And that guy's running as well. Okay, get some colorful ones in here, see if that wakes anybody up. So this is like an off-white. It's got different color, like triangles and pluses on it. And this one is April Rosenthal of Prairie Grass Patterns. And these are all Moda. So that one's Moda too. Next up, different line, but still the same color, some colorful patterns in there. Hearts and asterisks, it looks like in this one. This particular one is also Rosenthal of Prairie Grass Patterns and is also Moda. And next, we'll try some traditional ones and see if we can wake anybody up out there. Try these. Okay, let's try this one. Oh, this has a whole message on it. Flowers open and heaven reveals the essence. And it looks like it's got these cute little origami birds on it. But it is like an off-white. It's got some little dots on it. It looks like hand-drawn dots. And it does lean green. When I look at it, I see green. And then this one looks like a grunge. Pretty sure it is. It's a green grunge. Yep, it's a green grunge. And that's running as well. Remember, it is free shipping today, and then everybody does get a gift. And then here we have a more traditional fabric. So this one has the little small, tiny blue flowers on it. And it is Indigo Gatherings by Primitive Gatherings. And like I said, they are a yard. They're actually cut from Moda, so they're going to be just about exactly a yard. Next we have a slate blue. It is a, let's see if I can find it in here. It's got a little furry selvage. See how furry that is? It's got so much fluff in it. Lily and Will Revisited by Bunny Hill Designs. So that is like a blue, and then the little flowers on it are gray. So it's kind of an interesting, almost like a World War II or Civil War looking print. Okay. Next, we have it's kind of paisley-ish, but it's not. It's like little flowers on it, and then it looks like it is, what's this brand? Legacy? Legacy is the designer on that one. And then we have this guy. So this one is, oh, the line they had that was yeah, just as ladies of the night. So it's nighttime blooming flowers for on this one. Gigi Mimi, thank you for kicking us off. Okay, let's grab some of these. Here's another grunge. Thank you, Gigi. I appreciate it. Here's another grunge. This is like a limier green. We had a dark one earlier, and then it's got kind of some tan on it. You know how these grunge goes. And that's running. If anybody needs a yard of this kind of a limey green grunge. Not sure where everybody's at today. Did I pick a bad weekend for a show? This one is Moda, of course, but it is an orange and white. It's like off-white polka dot. And the brand name is American Jane, Sandy Klopp. And like I said, it's an orange. It's very orange, and it's just got white, very tiny white polka dots on it. And that one should be running. For those of you into American Jane. And it is free shipping today, so keep that in mind when you're purchasing. These are 1 yard cuts. The price that you see there is for the full yard, of course. I've got a couple here that match. This is like two green ones that kind of matched each other, so I thought I'd just put them together, show them, sell them one at a time, but show them there. Thank you, Julia. Apparently, I'm gonna have to figure out a better time to have a show. This is called Essential Dots by Moda. So it is a white with green dots on it. I was trying to figure out a time to have a show when like not a lot of other people were having them, but Julie was right. There's like a lot of competition out there right now. And then we have this green. This one is another one that's got a real fuzzy selvage on it. This one, blah, blah, blah. Let me look. Modern background color blocks for Bridget Heitland. And that guy's running. I should put all these colors together because here's that green grunge that also goes with it. Sell them as a 3 yard quilt. This feels like a woven, like a shirt. Regency Sussex by Christopher Wilson Tate for Moda. This is it actually feels like an old school woven shirt like a man would wear, as opposed to like a soft quilting cotton. Yay, Mackenzie. Thank you. Thank you. Here we have another. This is it's a nice blender. It's just kind of a off-white and white on top of each other. Let's see some information on the selvage. Let's see if I can. I think it says something on the selvage, but I can't read it. If I get it in the light, you can actually see where there's like a tiny bit of a logo there. They really don't want you to know. So if that tells you, that's how subtle the color on color is. I can't tell you what brand that is. Or, well, I know it's a Moda, but I can't tell you what line it is because I can't read it. But that guy's running. This next one is called Home by Kathy Schmitz. Obviously a Moda, and has the world's cutest selvage. Look at the selvage with the cute little houses on it. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. I don't know what you'd do with it, but I'd buy it just for that. It does have words on it. It says things like "No place like home," "Be it ever so humble." There's no place like home. Just has a bunch of like cursive writing on it that talks about being home, and home is where the heart is. Bless this nest. Love warms every nest. Deanne, thank you so much. We got you for this. And like I said, these are all full yards. They're actually cut from Moda. They sent them this way. These were some either out of print or getting ready to go out of print fabrics, and so we just bought a box of them to see if you guys would like them. Let's see. This is a Moda with a lot of writing on the selvage. It's called Country Christmas, and it's by Bunny Hill Designs. And it is a gray, and it's got these little white stars on it. So this is running. Isn't it great that they require for you guys to do that? Awesome! Thank you so much. We're trying to get it sold out because if we sell it out, we're going to get really big, 100% of the Deanne Sam. Yeah, thank you very much. We'll get you for that. Thank you so much. You should have let me tell you a joke. Which one was she? Was she this one? Yes. Oh, you had to make her tell you a joke. Oh, we had a young lady just come in and say that she's a teacher by day, comedian by night, and she wanted to invite us to her showcase that she's doing. I guess I can take on the waterfalls. Yeah. And I told the young lady working here, I was like, you should have made her tell you a joke before you would hang up her flyer. And if it wasn't funny, you'd be like, no, not hanging it up. We're bored, can you tell? It's Waterfest, so like normal people who shop here can't really get to the shop because it's kind of blocked off for like people with booths in the street. This is Homegrown by Deb Strain from Moda, and this looks like either like a wood floor, a little wood floor or something like that, and it is like a yellowish color, and then of course it's got like the grays that go around it. Oh, looks like we have a Ruby Star one coming up too. So here's another orange Ruby Star that seems to be the, and this one has a great selvage, and it's even got metallic on the selvage. And in case you were curious, here's your sign that you are special today. You are special, but does it say? Oh, the line is called Birthday. That's what I thought. So the line is called Birthday, and it is a fairly bright orange, not like super bright, but it does have. Can you see the metallic stars? It does have metallic stars on it, and a gorgeous colored selvage. I'm just gonna say it. Okay, Mackenzie, we got that for you. Another ruby star. Um, like I said, these are yard cuts direct from Moda, so they actually cut them for us, or they had them cut. I'm not sure which. This looks like Strawberry and Friends. It is Strawberry and Friends. Cute little selvage with the little strawberries on the selvage. And this is yellow, and then it looks like little strawberry seeds that are like pink and white in the strawberry seeds. So that's running. If anybody needs a little ruby star, I mean, same for the project bags. Yeah, project bags are fun. You can always find a use for them, even if it's not quilting. Tea Dazzles. First purchase. Thank you very much. It is free shipping today, so nobody's going to pay anything for shipping. I'll cover all of it. And then everybody gets a little free gift. Likely it's going to be a project bag because you guys brought it up. Here's another Ruby Star Society. This one is brown. I'm sorry, chocolate. I'm not supposed to call things brown. Sew, Make, Quilt, Color, Thread, Stitch, Added Up by Alicia Abeg. That is all on the selvage, guys. Do you see it all here? Like, it's like written all the way down the selvage. There's so, it's a lot. But this is a chocolate brown color. Looks like milk chocolate, actually. And then it's just covered with these cool little pluses or crosses. And that's running if anybody needs this one. Probably. T-Zazzles. Unchallenged. Nice job. Scared them all off. This one's cool. I'm just going to stack them here and just go through the stack so I don't have to move them so much. This is a cool looking one. I think it's Ruby Star. It is. It's got to be maybe Vessels. No, this is Alma by Alicia Abeg. And I know this one's out of print. But that's the selvage on it. And it's just kind of it almost is like a muslin color with these little like chocolate colored squares on them. And they're just kind of random throughout the fabric. This is for a 1 yard cut. Up there. It keeps sliding. I broke my little clip today. So. This one has metallic on it. It's Ruby Star as well. The line is called Stellar. And look, it says we all shine on the selvage. And there's the word stellar. It was written in a really cool, look at how cool that looks. And it's got like the stars and the moon on it. But these are like little rainbows. And they're in kind of a yellowish tan, like a very, very dark yellow. And you can see that some of them are metallic. And if I could figure out how to get this thing to sit right. Oh. That way you can actually see it. Jackie CK, first purchase. Thank you very much. We do have free shipping today, so you won't pay anything to ship no matter how much you purchase. We do have a buy it now, so if there's anything out in the buy it now you want to grab, you can grab it right now for free shipping. And then we also have everybody gets a free gift. I'm trying to think what else. I think that's what we got going on today. Here's another Ruby Star. This is from the Rain line, REIGN. And this has a little bit of metallic to it as well. So it's got you can see kind of the little metallic letters that are thrown throughout it, tossed. And this is one that just kind of, it's a tannish background. Looks a little dark there. That's more what it looks like. What you see here is more of the color that it actually is. Sometimes we get as the sun moves, we get some colors messed up. But that is from the Rain line. I have another fabric from this line that is like I think it's a cheetah. So if anybody's wanting anything from this line, we can grab the cheetah one and see if you like it. I mean, we'll have to cut it, but it'll be fun. And Rain is pretty far out of print, actually. Here's another one. This is a lime green. Would you mind grabbing the cheetah one? Do you know which one I'm talking about? It's a Ruby Star, and it has these little metallic cheetahs on them. Emily's being kind enough to go grab it. But this is just it's a blender. I think it's the one, what are they called? I think they're called speckled, but let me double check that with them. Yes. This is speckled. And this is, like I said, this is kind of a lime green color with different color green dots in it. No, it's like black background. Here's another one. This one is from the yarn collection that they had. Do you remember what it was called? Pearl, P-U-R-L. This is green with some cute little pearl stitches on it. Like I said, this is a yard. These are cut from Ruby Star. So Ruby Star has actually cut the yardage for us and just sent it this way because these were like left on bolts and things they had left over. And she's having trouble finding that cheetah, so I might just step over there for a second and see if I can grab it. Yeah, it's Ruby Star. What's this one? Found it.
Sometimes it's the words you pick.
Yes.
Because
so here's the little cheetah one. It actually it's metallic, and I don't think you can see it here really well. See how it's gold? It goes to a rose gold if you turn it on the right level, like the right angles. And we don't have a lot of this one left because this is out of print. But it's just the little cheetahs, and they're just kind of down the fabric. And I'll go ahead and run this. If anybody wants one, we're happy to cut it. Looks like there's a couple left. But this is always it's a popular fabric, and it goes with that Rain fabric that it's the same line. And then I grabbed another one here that's also rain to see if you might like that as well. And it looks like I do have another yard of this one, so I'm going to run it again just to make sure no one else wants it. And then I'll pull the other one. So this is also rain. You can see because it's got the little thing on it, and this one just looks a little bit different. This is I thought they were letters, but they're really not. They're just kind of like random shapes. Um, but the selfish is a really pretty blue color. But this one's black. It's multicolor, and then all these golds that you see here are that same metallic that the little cheetah guy is. I can't remember if we decided he was a cheetah or a panther. But this one's running in case you want to round out the. If not, we've got more. So. But I thought, well, I had it out. I would grab it. The cheetah one was really popular. I think that's like the fourth bolt that the store has been through. It was a very popular. So here's a light pink. This is also a ruby star. And this is the one called, I think it's called, oh no, it's birthday. So here's another one from the birthday line. And it is pink and it looks like it has confetti in it. And that's running. Everybody needs the birthday confetti. Okay, tea dazzles. Birthday's coming to your house. And then here is this is from the Stay Gold collection. It's really too bad they didn't have the panel because there's a great panel for this that is in huge demand. But this is just the firefly looking one. And I think this is an orange, if I had to guess. So let me get that one started, see if anybody wants that one. It's from the Ruby Star Society Stay Gold collection. And I'm pretty sure those are, you know what, those could be moths, not butterflies. Oh, Jackie. Jackie, thank you. Remember, you're not paying shipping on any of these. Next, this one's actually a Moda. They're kind of stacked in different ways. So this one is a Moda. This is very Valentine looking, and it even has hearts on the selvage. The line is called Llama Love by Deb Strain. So this is a Deb Strain fabric. And it is pink. And I don't know if you can see this, but I'm going to take the time to show it to you. Do those look like little bunny heads to you on there? I feel like those look like bunny heads. But it looks like there's just like these like decorative heart things like hanging, and then like there's the little bunny head ones on there, and it's just adorable. That guy's running if anybody needs it. This is another grunge. This is a peachy pink color grunge, and then it's got a little bit of yellow to it. I don't know if you could see it. It's a very light yellow, almost a tan color. Um, but this is one of the out of print grunge colors. They don't make this one anymore. But it is kind of, yeah, it's peachy. I'm going to call it peachy. Grunge is awesome. I'll be honest, I really resisted grunge for a long time until I put it in a quilt. Bella, thank you. This one's for you. And once I used it in a quilt, that was it. It gives it a really nice depth because of the different color chunks that are in it. This is another one that feels like that, like a man's shirt. It's got that woven feeling to it, and it has something about Evelyn's homestead in 1880 is like on the selvage here. So if you like the wovens, this is a very nice woven, and it is just a dark red with like an off-white um, checker to it. Thank you, Mackenzie. This one is coming to your house. Let me stack up a few here, and then we'll go through them. These are all going to be Moda. So here's a red and white. Here's a nice kind of a pinky color. Another pink with some hashes on it. And then we'll do these, and then we got a few kind of modern looking ones, and then it looks like there's some more ruby star toward the bottom. So we'll get back to those too. So this one's a Moda. This one looks like another one of the, yeah, Victoria and Albert Venetian 1871. So apparently this is what stuff looked like in 1871. And it is kind of a tan color. These aren't white. These guys are kind of a little bit of an off-white color here in the middle. But the background is a very kind of a light tan. Okay, Bon Mandy. For you. This one is a pinky color. It's actually like a mauve pink, if that makes sense. Let me see if I can find a brand on it. Oh, it's nicely written on the selvage. On Point by Bond Company or Bound. Oh, I went the wrong direction with that, didn't I? But it is a pink, and then it's got these cool kind of like hashtag tic-tac-toe things on it. So you can see them a little bit closer. But that is kind of like a mauvey pink color. It's not like a bright pink or anything. You can see, like, you want to see bright pink. Oh boy, look at that. So it's just like a nice subtle color. This is another speckled. This does not look metallic to me. I don't think it is. No. And this is one of the light pink colors. It's got kind of a dark pink, and then it's got this bronze color. And I know a lot of people were looking for these that didn't have metallic. This one does not have metallic. The older ones didn't have metallic in them. But the line is called speckled. Thank you, Tea-Dazzles. Okay, red and white. And it's got like little stars and dots, and it's called bum-ba-da, After the Storm, the Flowers Will Bloom. Promises, promises. But I don't see the actual designer. It's just got this cool, like a quote there. Oh, it's Zinnia by April Rosenthal. It's way over here. Good thing we have the whole yard so we can actually find where it's written on the selvage. There it is. And like I said, this is a red, so it is like a red. And it's got white dots as well as like the little star things on it. And this is by the yard. So you're going to get a yard of this fabric. It's already pre-cut, actually pre-cut by Moda. And it is free shipping today, so nobody pays anything for shipping. We pay for all of it today. And then everybody gets a free gift as usual. So this is Primitive Gatherings. I can tell. I don't even need to look, but it is Primitive Gatherings for Moda. And this is that burgundy color that they're known for. And then this is that kind of an off-white. I like to call it kind of a dirty white color, because it just matches with all the primitive colors that you have. But that one is running now if anybody needs a Primitive Gatherings yard. Is that motorcycle? Dan, thank you. Let me stack up a few here so you know what to look forward to. So we've got that orange. We've got this one that is gorgeous. We've got a few stripes in here. I don't know. These are all Moda. Here's a red stripe that would go great with the red that we had. Oh, let's do this red on top of that one. Here's a cool, like, candy looking one. And let's do those. We've got a few more here, but we'll just do those for now. So this one is pink, red, and yellow. When you look at it, I see the red personally. I know there's yellow in it. It's called Painted Garden by Crystal Manning. So it is when Crystal Manning was designing for Moda. And hello, Salty Girl. I hope you're having a good Saturday too. This guy is running if anybody needs the Crystal Manning. Salty Girl, I saw you in a show yesterday and I was like, oh my God, that's the best name. Even if you're not that salty, it's still a great name. But I hope you're by a beach. And that's why you went with that. And Mackenzie, thank you. This one's coming your way. This is a red. I think this is called Thatched. No, it's not. I'm way off. It's called Rustic. And it's mauve. Probably said it wrong. And then here's the stripe I just showed you, and it's Zinnia by April Rosenthal that we had a little earlier from the same line. And that is a red and white. It's a diagonal stripe. We can all be salty, and we should be, actually. I also have some Juicy Juice laying here. We had some a couple weeks ago, and then we found some more. And so I'll probably run that here in a minute for those of you who like the Juicy Juice brand. It was Juicy Juice Andover, which I don't know if they're still with Andover, but this one's called Happy Days. It's Sherry and Chelsea, and it's just a nice diagonal stripe that would make a phenomenal binding. So if you're making any quilts in orange, please get this because you won't regret it. If not, I might have to take this one home because I like it. Oh, and don't forget to use your coupons. We're part of the loyalty program at Whatnot. So there's a little crown up at the top. After you make your first purchase, you can hit the crown, hit redeem, and then you'll get 20% off the next fabric that you buy. Or you can go into the buy it now and you can pick something out in there if you'd rather have something from there and use the discount. This is called Magic 2. April Rosenthal of Prairie Grass Designs. they might be calling this a Halloween fabric. I don't know. But it is orange, a very dark orange with the black flowers on it. I think it's very pretty. I'm usually not a fan of like the Halloween stuff, but I like that. And then we've got the one orange below it. That's cute. We've got a matching red. But I think someone bought something that matched it. And then this is just an orange blender. Now this one, I believe this is, I'm getting all of them confused. The thatch, the speckled. This is Spotted by Zen Chick. Like I said, this is orange, and then it's got this nice texture in it as well with the different dots in it to give it some texture when you're actually using it as like a background. And it's orange. Okay, look at this guy. He's like a chocolate background, very like a milk chocolate. It is a ruby star, and it is from Strawberry and Friends is the line. And this is just one of the feature fabrics they had in that Strawberry and Friends line. And I believe all of these are out of print as well. No, it's like a brown, like a, yeah, you might say brick orange. Yeah, the blue is really bright on it. The teal, it's more of a teal color. This one is kind of a teal, within a darker teal as the decoration. And it is, you get what you give, but the little words are cut off there, so I don't know what the whole line is. Oh, it's basic gray, and it was called Nova. And you can see here it's like a, it's just like kind of contrasting, but the same, like just a darker version of blues, pretty much. I've got a couple more of those, a few more. There's actually a Christmas one in here. Kind of random. See, this one has that feeling too. It's a little, feels a little different. This is called Mary Ann's Gift, 1850 to 1880. So this is like one of those Civil War fabrics called Ann's Gift. And this is a, like a very dark mustard color with little white decorations on it. I'm not sure. Can you see them better if I hold them up? And it's a little heavier than the others. I don't know if it's just like a denser weave or something, but just the weight of the yard is a little heavier. And then here, this, it looks like a batik. It is not. It is from the Moda collection called, man, they're getting real fancy with their, let me see if I can get this peeled back. It's called Flow. Fresh as a daisy. And this is like mauve colored. Like I said, it does look like a batik, but it is not. You can see on the back here, it's just a regular white on the back. But very nice color, kind of a mauvey red. And then it looks like kind of flowers may have been pressed into it. And then here's the green version. We had a red one earlier of Zinnia by April Rosenthal. So here's your green colored one. And this is kind of a, and it's the one with the dots and the little stars on it. Hey, new stack. This one's cute as a bug. It's holidays, definitely holiday. I can't find the. Oh, it's called Country Christmas by Bunny Hill Designs, and it's gray with these cute little baha on it. And it is directional. All their little feet are going the same direction. It's not tossed. Buddy's wearing a sweater, so I think that's worth taking home. No sweater wearing sheep today? Okay. This one is be colorful. Okay. Sounded nice. Zen Chick. I'm gonna make me dig. Be the color to someone's gray. That's literally written on the selvage, but I'm just going to tell you guys the background of this is a very light gray. And then there's like these little gray pluses every once in a while, or X's, and the rest of them are like a red, like a very burgundy colored red. Next up, this looks like another 1840 to 1860 something. Yep, this is Maria's Sky. This is another one of the Civil War kind of reprints. Chocolate background. The flowers in it are tossed, and they're a gorgeous blue color that really pops on that brown background. And then you'll notice the selvage is like a Civil War color, like almost a yellowish tint to a white. But they are white on here, though. If you can see the little flowers, these do have kind of a white background to them. It's a very pretty one. And if you're doing a Civil War quilt, this would really fit in. And I think the next one might be Civil War II. And then I got a few more Ruby Stars. And then we'll look at the Juicy Juice. And that might do it. Let's see if I was right. Was this? No, not really. It is a Primitive Gatherings. I can't read that, so maybe you guys can. But this is it's a very, very dark brown. It's almost a black. It's so dark brown, but it's definitely not black. And then it's got these teeny tiny little flowers. So if you like tiny flowers, there you go. And that's running down. This is it's a little heavier one too. Urban Farmhouse Gatherings. That's what I'm reading on the selvage. And then here's another one. Is this another? It's Primitive Gatherings. House plus love equal. So this is a gray, and then it's got these black stripes running through it. That would make a cool selvage on a quilt as well. Hey. But it's gray and black, and then it's just a nice little stripe. Here's another. This looks very primitive. I can't find it on the selvage. Oh my gosh, I have no selvage gift today. You know, some days you open it and the selvage is right there every freaking time. Spindle by Spindle Bobbin. And this is like a kind of a yellowish background. That's a little too yellow, actually. See how that lightened up? And then these little guys are little brown flowers and stuff on it. And they're a chocolate color. Okay, next, what's this guy? Celestial by Bridget. Is it Heitland for Zinchick? And this is a mustard, like what Golden's mustard, and then it's got these random like little bars all over it. And this is for a yard. We do have free shipping today, so you're not going to pay anything to ship these. You will have to pay tax, unfortunately, but. Next is another one of the ones that I keep thinking are thatched, but they're not. Rustic Weave. This is a bright yellow. Um, and then it does have the cool texture in it, like a weave. You can see kind of the darker and lighters going in and out of it. This is and then here's another one in that dark Golden's mustard color. It's called Zinchick as well, or from Zinchick, and it's got these little white dots in it. And then we'll go through some of these Ruby Star, and I'll probably call it a day. Ruby Star. This one is called I don't even know how to say it. Heirloom. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with me? Heirloom. And this is a dark yellow color, and then it's got these little half circles on it. That is like a way out of print fabric. I didn't even know. Did not even know. I don't know where Moda had this stuff. Probably in a vault somewhere. That's crazy. This is gorgeous. So this is like a light purple. Let's see if I can get the whole thing in here. It looks like one of the. It was called Airflow, and it's got a little cat on it. Super cute. It does have metallic to it. Let's see if I can pull it out a little bit so you can see that it's a huge pattern, and it's like these huge flowers, and they're blooming this direction, so they're going to be like super tall. I bet they're 10 or 12 inch each flower. And it is a beautiful lilac color. But the line is called Airflow, which I know is way, way out of print. Wow. Oops. Oh. Okay. Let's look at this guy. This is another, it's kind of a mustard yellowy color. It was from the line Curio. Can't remember that one. And then it's got these cool white daisies on it. And like I said, this is for a yard. So you're going to take this whole piece that is actually cut by Moda and sent to us this way. All right, Nikki, hi. Welcome in, welcome in. Feel free to use your coupons. Don't forget, with your first purchase, you get a coupon for 20% off your next. You can get something in the auction, or you could go into the buy it now. What is this one? This is Petunia, and this is the one that looks like radishes. And so it's that darker kind of yellowish color, and then you've got pink radishes with a green top. And underneath it, I think there's another one from Rain. Who knew? Um, this one's a lot of metallic. Can you see the little crowns? They're all metallic. And I know this is rain, but I'm going to double check. Yes. Own Your Power on the selvage in hot pink. And then the fabric itself is kind of I call it like a denim, like a worn denim blue color. And the metallic is that same kind of a gold metallic that you saw on the other pieces that we had earlier from this line. I think we had one of these earlier. This is the little firefly looking one that I couldn't decide if it was a moth or a firefly. It's the Stay Gold line. And the other one we had, I think, was pink. And this one's like almost a very, very light celery color. Okay, Carol Jean, got you for this one. So you were looking for metallic. I just had a metallic that was the rain line that had metallic in it. And then next up what is this one? Oh, this is another heirloom. This is an orange color. And then it's got like these cool, like little just dots and lines. Oh, on the Stay Gold print? I don't think so. Those came from Moda in like a mixed box, and so we can't really control what's in there. But I didn't see anything else from Stay Gold in that whole box, which is a great line. Okay, Don's D Stash. I wish they would send some more because I know the panel was like sold really well. And I think we're going to end the day with some Juicy Juice. So this is a panel. Let me get it unfolded here so I can see where the cut lines are. So this is big. Um, so this is the panel. I've got a couple of like here's the panel in a brown, and then here's like a matching fabric that goes with it. And this is from 2018, so it is a little bit older. But it is Juicy Juice 2018. You're actually going to get one panel, which is it's not quite a yard. It's a little less than a yard. But it is sold by the panel. So you can see where the little line is here where you're supposed to cut between these two. And so this is for the panel. Um, but here's the colorful one. And then there's another one that's more of like a brown color in it. Let's see if I can get that to um, another heirloom. Let me see if I can find it. I don't think it's sold, so let me see if I can grab it out of there. See if I can find it in the stack. And then I'm gonna have to jump off here. Let's see if I can find that one. Was this one that the one that I didn't know how to pronounce heirloom? No, that was airflow. I don't think it was those. I don't know if I can find it. Did we sell it? There was one that said heirloom on the. Is it heirloom? Yeah, remember I said it wrong? This one? Yeah. I don't know where it's at. Hey, do you happen to remember what color the other heirloom one's one? And we can see if we can find it. I remember trying to read it, and I remember reading it wrong, but I can't remember. I can't remember what it looked like. It was green, gross green. Oh gosh, the best description of the day. Is this it? There it is. I don't want to admit to you that the term gross green made me pick it up almost immediately, but here it is. I'll go ahead and run that if you'd like to grab it. Oh, that's funny. Thank you. Gross green coming your way. Um, Here's another one that panel that we just had, and this one's by the panel. This is the brown version of the panel. So it's got browns and grays in it. I don't have fabric that goes with this one per se, um, but it's by the panel. So if anybody would like to grab a panel, it is Juicy Juice from 2018, so it's a little bit of an older print. And then that might just do it for today. I think we'll go ahead and find someone that we can raid. And then later this afternoon, if I can get away, hopefully we will have our ribbon show. So those of you who are into ribbons, we can get you there. It looks like there's someone named So Love that it's suggesting for me. So we're going to go ahead and I know it's so exciting when the package shows up. And I hope you like your little free gift. Everyone who bought something today does get one. Um, so we're going to raid into So Love. And we will hopefully see you guys later this afternoon if I can get away. If not, I'll see you guys next week. Okay, bye.